Hello there everybody, this is Elio, and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy! Last time we got started on some purple coin missions, and continued doing some missions in the engine room. And in this part we're going to be continuing to do both of those things. Though we're not going to start off this part with any purple coin missions, because unfortunately there aren't any available for us to do right now. How sad. So instead we're going to start off with Toy Time Galaxy. Alright, can't complain about that. Do you like Toy Time Galaxy? So, second mission we've got here is Mario Meets Mario. Certainly an interesting title. And I'm pretty sure I pointed out the 8-bit Mario while we were back in the first mission. He was in the background of the first mission. And in this mission you actually get to do something on that 8-bit Mario. You get to do stuff on it. But we're not going to go there right away. Instead, I'm actually going to start off with the secret mission by feeding a hungry Luma. And it's the logic I've applied before, that if I can meet the requirements for the secret mission right away, I might as well do it. And if I don't meet the requirements, then I'll just come back and do it another time. But I already have enough star bits for the hungry Luma. You only need 50. Oh. Then your main source of star bits to feed this hungry Luma is going to come from the hearts of star bits you saw as you flew towards the planet. So be sure to collect as many of those as you can. I recommend circular motions to collect as many as you can. So, you snacky happy Luma, go transform! Something that's a little worth mentioning, I guess, is you can actually move around while you're feeding the hungry Luma with starbits, which I don't actually notice too often, because really you should be standing still while feeding the Luma, so you don't get out of position and stop feeding him. You also don't want to jump in front of his mouth either while you're feeding him, because if you do that, you'll stop the inflow of starbits, and you'll stop feeding him briefly, and that just wastes time. So yeah, we have our secret mission here. We're just going around these two rings here, just pressing switches and avoiding being squashed by these tox boxes. Toy boxes, I keep calling them tox boxes. I haven't gotten into, I don't know why. Yeah, so just go around and avoid the toy box there, or the Koopa with his teeth, which is possible, just be wary of those teeth on the toy box. And I'm actually heading up here, which is actually going to result me in being closer to the star when I press the last switch. Which, where the star is actually going to appear is down here on this huge platform here. What I actually did there, I'm pretty sure, I actually pressed the corner of a switch while a platform was still on it, which you can do, because the spiky platforms have a blind spot on them in their corners. So, say if you just want to... if you just want to end the mission quickly and press the last platform quickly, that's a viable option for you. You can just press the corner of the switch. And we have our star. I should also point out the background of Toy Time as well. A little perplexing to me. It's like we're in a toy box, but it has windows. A little weird if you ask me. I guess it's like a playhouse, you know, like have figurines in it and stuff. Yeah. So, now I'm going to get out of the engine room and we're going to go to the kitchen dome. Do a Comet there. And I'm sure to actually explain the situation we're going to have with Comets from here on out. Because I'm pretty sure from here until the end of the game, all Comets are going to appear at once. So, right now, we have a Comet here in the kitchen dome, there's one in the bedroom dome and one in the engine dome. But when we do another mission, all of them are going to disappear at once. So, the way we're going to have to do it is alternate between normal missions and Comet missions. Which may prove a little time consuming in the long run. Having to switch between domes in some cases. And the travel time between them added on to time, but hopefully it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. So, in this part, like the terrace and fountain domes before it, I am to finish the kitchen dome completely in this part, and start out off here, we have the purple coin missions of Ghostly Galaxy. Purple coins in the bone pen. It's rather a short one too. It's somewhat like it's somewhat as short as the one in Space Jump Galaxy, probably second shortest after that. But it's certainly harder, I can tell that much, because you're in this like pinball like area and you've just got to pull yourself around to collect as many purple coins as you can. No, you don't want to rush too much ideally, because if you rush you may end up losing control of yourself and hitting mines like that and getting bounced by the meat. lying around and end up missing purple coins again, as I'm demonstrating. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to grab onto. Yeah, I'll just go to it at a moderate speed, so you collect purple coins as fast as you can, but not taking too much damage. If you feel unconfident about controlling yourself or having I'll actually get hit, so I can get rid of that mine. Yeah, so yeah, just being cautious as you go along, but go at a moderate speed, and ideally, like I did, or at least tried to, finish towards the middle, so you don't spend too much time having to trek back to the middle, so you have to collect the star in the limited time that you're probably going to have at the end of the mission. So, another purple cone mission done. We're going to head back to the engine room now. Something else I should mention about the comets, actually. The order they're going to be done in this part and the order they're going to appear is going to be kind of random. Because, say, the purple coin mission we just did there in the kitchen, in Ghostly Galaxy, that could have been either Ghostly Galaxies or Beach Bowls purple coins I could have done there. It's rather random the order we're going to be doing the purple coins. You just have to go with what the game gives us. So, let's actually do the second mission here in Toy Time now, Mario meets Mario. Yeah, let's go to cutscenes and fly past the train once again, which you seem to always do at the beginning of the missions here in Toy Time. And click start it once again, might as well. Got even more than last time, I'm pretty sure. Alright, Hamson's Son, that's 54. And of course you want to be collecting as many star chips as you can for the Hungry Lumas, even outside the Government Observatory, even if you're not doing the secret mission. So here on this planet we just got another bout of star chip collecting. Put this one in the crystal here, and whoa, avoid the Mega Koopa. I'm kind of getting in your way sometimes, those. And they'll breathe fire on you as well, so just be around them and try not to get in their way. But the way that screws in then is in a cutscene, so you actually stay still and above the screw, so you kind of fall down after the cutscene ends. A little amusing. And you have to screw the screw in so you can collect that star chip that was on the end of the drill bit, because I don't think you can triple jump to it. A little too high for that. And of course you want to collect that star chip at the end of the drill bit last, because that's where the launch star is. So here we have another nice little, silver star collecting mission. Now you gotta be careful in this one, because every platform here is out to kill you. You've got, of course, the lava platforms, which they'll burn your butt, so don't step on them too many times. Or you end up dying, of course. There are these new yellow platforms, I'm pretty sure we ain't seen them before. They'll spin around and tilt around, and you may end up slipping into the abyss below. So just be careful when stepping on them, of course. And of course, the green platforms, which we've already seen, which shrink and disappear, and you'll fall through them if you stay on them too long. Just plan a route and just be careful where you're stepping, is the best advice I can give. Yes. Get back in my head, fool. Okay. So, should we have another comet here? We do! Fast Foe Comet of Toy Time. Let's get to it then. So, this Fast Foe Comet is going to be the second and last Fast Foe Comet we're going to see in the game. Pretty sure this Fast Foe Comet is the rarest of the comets. You only see it twice. And what makes this particular mission even more unusual is I'm pretty sure this is the only comet mission in the game which is based on the secret mission instead of the regular missions. Which I guess kind of makes sense, because this planet is probably the best, or a couple of planets, I guess if you want to be technical, it's probably the best planets in the game to base a challenge on, at least in my opinion. So of course, fast foes, you've got these toy boxes moving way faster, so careful not to underestimate how fast they're going and end up getting squashed. Because, I don't think I mentioned it before, but the toy boxes are instant death, so careful where you walk in, and I'll head underneath this one there. Careful not to get crushed by the teeth either, the little edges of the toy boxes, which is entirely possible to end up doing, getting crushed by those little cheap, just gotta work around it. Yeah, of course, this mission isn't exactly the best time to still be using the trick I demonstrated earlier, where you can just press the corners of switches, because the platforms are also moving faster. What I find kind of weird is, after you make the star appear in this mission, the toy boxes keep moving, but the platforms don't, like in the regular mission. The spiky platforms stop. A little weird, if you ask me. And again, I don't know why the platforms are moving faster in the first place, because I don't particularly class them as enemies. I class them as obstacles. But I guess if they still hurt you, I guess some people might still classify them as enemies. I don't know. Not in my opinion, at least. So, back to Toy Time we go to do the third mission here. La la la. Okay, come on. Third mission, bouncing down Cake Lane. This can be rather a long mission, but it is wholly rewarding because this mission can give you some of the best Starbit reward in the game. You'll collect so many Starbits here, you can get 200 easily. Absolutely crazy. So, get started here. Pretty sure these trains are going, the opposite way to the way they were in the other two missions. And I'm pretty sure they're going faster as well. I'm pretty sure the Toad says something to that effect, like, it's going too fast, I can't control it. Something like that. And now, we're going to actually use the Spring Shroom for the first time. We could have used it back in Mission 1, but using some fancy wall jumps and triple jumps and backflips, it wasn't exactly necessary, as I proved. I want to press that switch. The box. I want to hit the box for the start. Thank you. So yeah, this is the first time I'm going to be required to use it, as I showed you. I don't think you can get up that chasm otherwise. And getting that question mark coin gives you even more Starbits. It's crazy. We've already got 100. You get so many in here, it's just crazy. And if you can pull off the spring jump right, you can spring jump right over the white chocolate and cut out the majority of that section. Saves you a lot of time. Now here you can wall jump up these pillars here, and then long jump, and that will probably be a little faster, but I'd rather shimmy across the poles, jump across the poles, so I can collect the Starbits at the same time. So, just skid across here. You can skid across the gaps, oddly enough. Be careful not to hit the Octoombas. If they are Octoombas, right? Yeah, whatever. And just be careful with lasers here as well. I'm not entirely sure how fitting this section is with a toy level, this little ice section. I don't know. I guess it makes the level varied. I don't know, I'm not exactly an expert in game design. That's the best I can guess, but it's just vary the level up a bit. And so many more Starbits to collect from around those pull stars. I recommend stopping yourself and collecting those. And after our brief icy interlude, we're back to rather toyish stuff, or rather sweet stuff. Again, I guess just keeping the level varied. I'm just gonna run around this cake and put out candles. I prefer to go on the bottom layer so the crystals and the Mecha Koopas don't get in my way. Already got 200 Starbits. Already still racking them up. And collect some more from spinning in the middle of those jellies there. And then collect some more from around these little planets as we head towards our boss. Another Monty Mole turret. Rather like the ones that were shooting water that we've seen previously, but obviously this one's shooting electricity, and it's a little more difficult because the way you're supposed to fight this thing is by using the Spring Shroom and springing yourself up. But as I am trying to prove here, come on, the turret's not turning at the right time. There we go. As I just proved there, it is entirely possible to just do a backflip or a triple jump if you're really not safe about it. And then a wall jump and then a spin, and you can just get on top of the turret that way. And when he's on his third hit, he goes raving mad and protects his turret with electricity. With like a field of electricity. And I'm going to get zapped here. Damn it. Okay, ground pound. There we go. Usually if you'll get zapped, you'll just get stuck at the top of the turret and you can just ground pound him again. And was there another star bit here? No, there wasn't. Oh well. And it's worth mentioning that those turrets, if you stand on them too long, will spin around and try and knock you off. So be sure to grab on the glass as soon as you can. So there you go. Rather long mission, but as I said before, wholly rewarding because you get so many star bits. Got 259 there, if I saw right. Yes, I did. Just crazy. Love it. So, yes, we do have the purple coin mission here. If it didn't appear right now, I would have just gone back to the kitchen dome and done the beach ball purple coins. But since it's here, we might as well do it. Because I don't want to come back here later and end up being sea slides purple coins, which I am still not up to doing right yet. So, Luigi's purple coins it is. Some people think this is one of the hardest missions in the game, and I can certainly see that, though I don't usually find this mission as hard as other people, from what I can gather. Well, you really gotta just be, it's just like the other mission, you just gotta, be careful of which platform you're stepping on. You just, plan a route, sort of. I have a rough route, but I've not exactly got one planned. Though what you definitely do want to do is go on these platforms here and perform a long jump, because that is going to be your best source of purple coins right there, doing those long jumps there. So be sure to get those, as I'll get the other row here. Oops! I think I hit the yellow platform there responded a little too soon to me, and could have ended up slipping off there. It could be very dangerous. Thank goodness that spin gets some of the extra coins when I was doing the jumping there. And ideally you don't want to collect too many purple coins from the yellow platforms, because you have to do some jumping, so you don't end up falling, and that may end up wasting a little bit of time, and you don't want to be preferably on the yellow platform anyways, because it's very risky. It's probably the riskiest of the platforms to be on. So, got this one here, and collect the last 3 from the other star, I think. That one, and then our final one. Hooray! We're just sort of standing still as the star appears. So I'll just long jump to it, and of course, very important that you make sure there are platforms near the beginning for you to be able to jump onto, so you can reach the star again. Otherwise, you're going to end up having to pull off some tricky jumps to be able to get back to the star again where the star appears. Or you may just end up not making the jump and falling, and you wouldn't want that to happen after you've got all 100 coins, would you? So, since we're on the normal mission of the normal mission and Comet mission cycle, I guess the next mission in line for us to do is Bonefin Galaxy. I gotta admit, this is one of my favourite minor galaxies in the game. It's the only minor galaxy in the engine dome, actually. But it's definitely an awesome one. I love the atmosphere here, I love the boss we're gonna be fighting. It even has Ghostly Galaxy's awesome background. You love it. So you can start moving right away, oddly enough. Whereas usually you just pose as the Welcome to the Galaxy thing appears. And Hujo's theme, or Balderguy's theme in this case. It's actually in the soundtrack called Bonefin's theme, but I'm pretty sure most people are associated with Balderguy's. I certainly do. Easy that is. So, yep, we have our boss here, King Fin or Bonefin. I haven't decided on a name. I call him Bonefin. And he works similar to the eels we've seen previously. Whoa, magic! He works similar to the eels we've seen previously, where you need to grab shells and hurl them at him to damage him. After the first hit, he's going to start summoning these annoying torpedoes at you, which I really hate. Always homing in on you and getting rid of the shell that you've just found and wasting time. And after the second hit, he'll make star bits, and after the third hit, they'll summon even more torpedoes after you. Lovely. And I'm pretty sure after each hit it'll go faster as well, so be careful of that, and make sure not to hit him either. Be sure to launch the shell before you end up hitting him, because hitting him will cause you to lose your shell, and when when you're that close, you might as well just hit him while he's there. Come on, aim, right. I don't know why he starts sparking with electricity when he's on his final hit. But I guess I can't complain. I guess it shows how much damage is taken. And kablooey! Boss done. Boom. I'm not exactly sure how much sense it makes that a skeleton of a shark is, you know, exploding when he dies. Again, doesn't make too much sense, but yeah, it's Nintendo logic, I guess, and rather similar to the death of Jaws, if we're continuing the Jaws theme. Or at least the way Jaws dies in the first movie. I need to rewatch that again sometime. I watched it about 5 years ago on television, I believe. I believe I watched it on TV, and I really liked it. I got the DVD fairly recently. A few months back, I think. A couple of months back. Probably 1 month back, actually. Now that's right, we've got to go down and do sea slide purple coins now. So, and after that, that should be the Kitchen Dome Dome. That is the Kitchen Dome Dome, I don't know why I said should. So, get over to it. Just some long jumps. Could have used the teleporter, but I'm pretty sure just long jumping down was faster. So, beach balls, purple coins. And it should be on 90th star, very nice. La da da da. So, this is going to be one of the longer types of missions. And the longer purple coin missions where all the coins are in a larger area. And you gotta search around and find them. But unlike some of them, I rather like this one, because for one thing, the area you're finding the coins in is rather smaller compared to the other longer ones. And I just like the atmosphere of this water level. I do like the atmosphere of water levels. So, end up on this tree here. Long jump down. I'm going to long jump across these platforms now to get some more coins. I'm going to ground pound down and grab some of these coins underwater. Isn't too many you have to worry about, there's only 5 down here. Hey look, red snappers from Animal Crossing. Now grab this one in the corner. And don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure you swim up to the surface faster if you're next to a wall. No. I'll avoid that penguin as well, carrying the shell, because I don't want to grab the shell. That would kind of ruin my day, because I'd rather spin and make the coins hone towards me. And yeah, when you've just got those 5 coins, you can head back to the surface again. You don't have to worry about any more underwater. Some of the other types of fish that are underwater there are kind of interesting. I remember seeing fish that look remarkably similar to Dory and Gil from Finding Nemo. Kind of interesting, and the way that his truck just sort of snapped his neck towards us as we were bouncing above his head to, yeah, as a triple jump to get a coin that was above him. Now here we have this vine swing around where there were star bits here before, but you could just collect those with your cursor. But now, here in this mission, there's just those star bits are replaced with purple coins for you to collect. Which are some of the more fun purple coins, if you ask me, to collect. So long jump up here. I ideally want to avoid being in the water, so I don't have to waste time jumping out again. And just swing ourselves to the top of this tree. Just let go and fling ourselves up. And jump over here towards the rocks. And grab these coins on the cliff tops and on these platforms here. You gotta be careful not to fall from here, of course, because you may end up wasting a little bit of time trying to get back up. Okay, back up here. Just want to do a triple jump to get this one. You can use the spring shrooms in this level here to get it, but I prefer just a triple jump and not have to go out of my way to spring jump to get it. And now we're going to collect some more purple coins from these treetops. I like the detail that the leaves of these palm trees actually sag under your weight, as they would in real life, but if you wanted to be really realistic, they'd probably slope down all the way under Mario's weight, and you'd probably just end up falling off them. Yeah, well, I guess you need some sort of obstacle to go on in. It's not like this game needs to be entirely realistic. Come on. Okay. Grab this spring shroom. If we'd actually done... what was it? Ghostly Galaxies. If we'd actually done this purple coin mission before Ghostly Galaxies, then this would have been the first time we would have seen the Spring Shroom instead of the third mission in Toy Time. And the Spring Shroom in this mission is only required for that one purple coin there that's very high above that platform there, which kind of looks like a sand dollar, I guess, or just a shell. And when you're done with the Spring Shroom, when you get that one coin, ideally you want to get rid of it because it can make travelling around a lot slower and a lot more difficult to control, and worst case scenario, you'll end up failing the platforming and falling off the edge and having to restart the mission, and that would be bad news. I failed that jump there, let's try again with a better run-up. There we go. So collect these two here, and then the last 5 are just on the top of this cliff here. Just going to perform a triple jump right. And a little close to the wall there. There we go. And let's do a triple jump to get on the top of this tree. And collect that coin there. And then backflip, and we'll collect our other 2 coins. That instructor there is looking so pissed at that star. He's like, that reminds me of that thief who stole my gold medal earlier. I'll have his head on my wall. E for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, and we'll collect our star then, and avoid the deadly killer instructor. And with that purple coin mission done, we are done with the kitchen dome. Which I've already expressed my opinion on the kitchen dome, how much I like it. So, get out of here, and what do we have? About 4 minutes left. I'm aiming for 31 minutes. And in that time, I can do one last star. You know, I really should consider these days which is my favourite galaxy in the game, because I know, made me think of it considering we're just in the kitchen dome. I'm pretty sure Ghostly Galaxy will be a top contender on that list. So, the last star we're going to be doing in this part is the Bowser Galaxy here in the engine dome. Bowser Jr.'s Lava Reactor, which we actually have twice as many stars as necessary to unlock this mission. How about that? So, King Caliente's Spicy Return. Yes, just when you thought this level was done with ripping off stuff and taking references to previous parts of the game, we got a recycled boss. Take that as you will, or as you want to. So I'm just going to lung jump across here, and across this gap here, kill this Goomba so he doesn't get away in the way of the bullet bill. And, come on, follow me, Billy. Come on, come on. I feel like I'm talking to Pebbles. My cat, that is. Oh! Come on. Stop chasing me around. Hit the cage. Fool! Ring a ring of roses. Come on. Hit it. Come on. This is ludicrous. Come on. Please? Fly above me instead and just come back around and hit it. Please. Thank you. Good God. That was ridiculous. Gonna laugh out of you, I suppose. Alright, still should have enough time to finish this mission, I hope. Oh! And here we have sinking platforms introduced, sinking hexagon platforms, which obviously you don't want to stand on for too long, otherwise they'll sink to the lava and you'll end up getting hurt. And the launch star will send us over to our boss. Yeah, laugh while you can. If I give up running with Grand Stars, my guy's gonna get mad! So this goes for my ultimate weapon. Give him some heat, King Caliente! Yes, your ultimate weapon is a boss we've already defeated. Not quite so ultimate, is it? But wait! He's changed colour! He's totally different! I'm actually gonna start heading left here, because I actually want to end up close to the Grand Star, where it's gonna appear. And he is slightly improved. He's when he first shoots his coconut, he's gonna hit it back right away. Unlike last time, where he just let it hit him in the face. Getting some little scissors muddled up here, and he'll summon the fire the second time around instead of the third. And when he's on his last hit, he's gonna summon these meteors, which will get in the way of stuff, and you may end up running into. Oh. Did I hit fire then? I didn't quite see. No, keep away from the fire. The blue fire is probably the most annoying thing in the TranquElliyo fights, if you ask me. 1, 2, 3, and you're done. Sprig. And so here's our Grand Star. Am I anywhere near it? I don't think. Yeah, I didn't get as near to it as I hoped I would be. So. We have a 6th Grand Star! Oh, for one time, final time. Oh, and also a final blast off. Since we're done with the engine dome now, I guess I can express my opinions on that. But there isn't too much to say. And the engine dome is probably my least favorite dome. There isn't too much to stand out about it, and usually things that are stand out about it usually are not worth remembering. Sea slide. So, we completed the kitchen dome and most of the engine dome, leaving only the mission that shall not be named, and unlocked our next dome, which we should be starting next time, along with some more Purple Coin missions. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all then.